Sound of the Trumpet Ministries with Elder James McCurry.
Praying that your
Luther LLC presents Joy Night 2024 Gospel Music Festival, Friday, August 23rd, 7 o'clock p.m. till 9 o'clock p.m. at New Bethel Baptist Church, 8430 CL Franklin Boulevard, Detroit, Michigan, 48206. Hey, tickets on sale now. I said they are on sale right now at eventbrite.com. Hey people, come get your Joy Night on. Breaking news. I said it's a breaking news moment. Well, here it is. Luther LLC special broadcast with host Christopher Hale every Sunday at 6 p.m. on licmc.net, radio, and social media. Keep it locked in.
Well, hello and good evening, everyone. And happy Father's Day to all of the brothers that are out there. And we are celebrating this Father's Day. I'll say happy Father's Day to my dad. My dad is at home now. I spoke with him this morning. Brother's 98 years old and doing just fine, just fine. And I praise God for him and for my brothers. I have 4 other brothers, and I wish them a happy Father's Day, each and every one of you. And to you, my father's children, I say happy Father's Day to each and every one of you. And greetings and thank you again, as I always say, thank you for allowing me to enter into your lives, into your homes and your telephones or whatever medium or platform you're using. Thank you for allowing us to come and talk to you this day for this great event that we have coming up. I want to get to work now. We got a full agenda of things that we need to talk to you about. This is the week leading up to our very first rehearsal. Our very first rehearsal will take place this Friday, June the 21st. At the Mack Avenue Community Church. That's 3755 Harding Street in the corner of Mack. And we're looking forward to many of you. We're looking forward that you will come and be with us that evening. You see now the schedule that we have on the screen before you. These are the actual rehearsal dates. We hope to see you on this Friday, but if you can't make it, I think the next rehearsal is June 26th is that, and then the next one will be July the 5th. That's right after the 4th of July. So y'all have your stomachs and bellies full, should be able to sing real good. And then the next one is on July, the 19th, and Friday, August the 2nd. And then Friday, August the 9th. And all these rehearsals are from 6 to 9 p.m. We're looking forward to you coming out and being with us that evening. Now, we want to thank you. We want to talk briefly about our Joy Night choir and how you can join it. We want everybody to be a part of the Joy Night Choir. I've been talking to people all day today about reminding them, you coming Friday, right? You're coming Friday. And they all have assured me that they are coming. So I'm not just gonna just rely only on them. I'm asking you, my sisters, my brothers, would you please come and help me, help us? Because I'm trying to do what the Lord says. And he said to try to infuse a little joy into my people and let them remind them that everything isn't as bad as it looks, because as long as they got me, they got joy. So I've been working on a lot of things. I'm working on a message to deliver very soon that talks about joy and happiness. How our bodies, our whole physical structure can be made better simply by laughter, by having good times. Certain endorphins are released in your body that are wonderfully healing agents to things. So we're going to ask God to be with us and instill joy in our hearts that evening. Now, I think the next thing that we need to talk to you about is we want to talk about your choir members. All you got to do is show up. Sister Dorothea, I've given her, and Brother Alonzo, our CEO, I've given them both the evening off because it is Father's Day. And my sister, she has gone through much trauma within the last few months. But whenever she's ready, I'll let her talk to you all about that. And then my brother is a young family man. He's a young father with several children, and I made sure that he would be able to spend time with his family. And we bless them both on their journeys through this life because now they've jumped on the joy train right along with me. And one thing I have discovered sometimes, like God has a sense of humor. The more you want one thing, he'll give you the other thing. And I told you, we're trying to do joy and look like all the devil's tricks getting thrown at me left and right to keep me from being happy. But we're going to enjoy Joy Night. So we're looking forward to you coming to be with us at the New Bethel Baptist Church, Friday, August the 23rd, from 7 to 9 p.m. At the New Bethel Baptist Church, Reverend C.L. Franklin Boulevard, right here in Detroit, Michigan. You can go online now and get your tickets at eventbrite.com. Eventbrite.com. That's where you can get your tickets right now. We want you to go ahead and get it because we want to make sure we prepare properly for your reception. We want to make sure all of the frills and all of the things that need to be in place for you to enjoy the comfort and the luxury of being in God's house and in his presence. So we're looking forward. We want you to go ahead and get your tickets now so we can make an accurate assessment of all of the things that we need to have in place for your comfort, for your safety as well. So we're looking for you to get back with us as soon as possible. Now, I would like to, just for a few minutes, not very long, I do want to share each night that we do our show, project that I did, because I want people to see that we worked with choirs before, and we're ready, willing, and able to take whatever efforts you bring to us and turn it into a wonderful and magnificent thing for the Lord. This choir, as I spoke to you before, I started up in the top part in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we made our way down through Chicago and down into Indiana. And this is the choir that we put together and we recorded right here in Detroit at the Mount Zion Baptist Church on Van Dyke and Mack. Take a look. Right. That was Reverend Dr. Tawana Harris. She directing that song. She wrote and composed it, and she's the capable pastor of the Carter Metropolitan CME Church on West Grand Boulevard in Warren. Man, we had so many preachers and teachers of the Word of God, singers extraordinaire in that choir. And I don't know if I can get the message to her. She might be able to swing through that night. That's a singing sister. She will be able to apply to lay us all on our feet, on our behinds, because she really lets the Lord use her in her singing and her ministry. But we want to get back to what we're trying to do here is put together a choir, and that choir is going to be called Joy, and that choir sings on Joy Night. We're not asking anything else out of you other than come on and sing in the Joy Night choir, and let's spread joy in our city to our fellow brothers and sisters. We're going to have our first rehearsal this Friday, June the 21st, at the Mack Avenue Community Church. Now, because I knew this thing was going to be such a citywide, hopefully a regionally wide event, I immediately started asking some brothers to pray for me and advise and serve as advisors to me as I move forward in this project. And I'd like to, we showed them briefly last week, but I'd like for us to look at that set of pictures one more time. That's the spiritual advisory that board that's working with me. That's Brother Terrence Rollerson, Brother Maurice Golson, Pastor Leon Stevenson. And I missed him last week, but that's on the bottom, and that's Pastor Kevin Castillas of the great First Latin American Baptist Church over on Scotton, right off Burner. And right next to him is Brother Cleet Bottrager, and he has Restored Church, which is right down the street from New Bethel on Claremont. That old post office has now been converted, and Pastor Cleet is one of the brothers that's leading that wonderful ministry. And then, of course, finally, we have my good friend, Pastor King Ken, and his lovely wife, Rachel, of Compelled Church. They are all serving with me as advisory board to make sure that we are keeping this thing on the focus, which is to share and to spread joy. And they're already praying with me, and they're praying for our city and our people. And I believe if the Lord is in our favor, you get a chance to see quite a few of them, if not all of them, that night. They'll be up making their cameos. And when they come in, I'm going to make sure they get a chance to say hello to you and spread a word of joy. Now, I think what we have is we need to talk about the Joy Night team. And those are people that we're going to be working with. They've already volunteered to serve as our team leaders for the night, and they're going to host the different artists. They're going to introduce them, and they may even spread a word of joy. But we have a group of people, and I think we'll be able to let you see who they are. And one of the persons that I think we have is Brother Andrew. Oh, there they all go. I can't see who everybody is. No, that's somebody else. That's Pastor Kim. No, we ain't got to that part just yet, but I guess we can skip over the introduction of the host, the MCs, and go to our video portion, which we will be talking about our artists for the evening. So let's go to that, because it seems like we may be ready to do that. We got Pastor Kim Butler. She's in the studio up there. You see Pastor Kim is going to be one of the people singing with us. Then we have the gospel tone, dynamic gospel tones. And we have Brother Larry Clark, who is our headliner for the night. Now I see some other pictures, but I really can't discern who all that is. So hopefully next week I'll be able to get a little bit better take on it for you, because I don't want to label, tell somebody it's the wrong name and wrong identity, and I put myself in a world of trouble. So I'd much rather not do that at this time. All right, let me go on and move on to recruitment. We're going to recruit choir members now. We're in the home stretch. We're about to have our very first choir rehearsal. Our very first rehearsal will be this Friday on June the 21st. It's not too late. It's not too late. Um, I gave them time off because I kind of wanted to talk directly to you, because I think that we should be able to just let our hearts reflect how we feel on the inside. I read Khalil Jabril, one of the great prophets of our day. In his book, he talks about our joy really is our sorrow unmasked, because he realizes that the more of the sorrow that we endure and go through, the more we can experience joy. So he describes joy as our sorrow unmasked. I know you. I know you and I. We all have going through quite a few things, and it has a tendency to steal your happiness. It has a tendency to rob you of the good things that are occurring in your life. And uh, I would like to offer you an opportunity to shake it off. Uh, I need people to just stand up and come sing. And I don't know who that is. I don't know who you are. I don't really, I'm not trying to be out here to compete with anybody, because in Detroit, we have some great singing aggregations. We have some great groups and great choirs and ministries. And I wouldn't dare try to get on the platform and try to do something like that. But I do think that now the people of God that have joy in their heart, it's time for y'all to get on up and come on together, and let's spread some joy. And as I said, we're not going to ask you to do anything beyond the end. If the Lord leads us in some particular way and he makes us all like that, then we'll see as he does. But right now, our goal and objective is simply for you to come and be a great part of a great choir that night, and we spread the city some joy and dissipate and take the joy with us and spread it in our own homes and neighborhoods and even our churches. That's my whole plan. That's if there was ever a plan in place, I think that's it. And it simply is to infuse some joy in our hearts. So now, if you can, we want you to go online and purchase your tickets. Admission cost is $10. We're trying to make things within reach of everybody. If you go online, there may be a service charge that Eventbrite will charge for you to get your ticket. I don't think it's no more than $12, $13 at the most. But if you get your ticket, you will be ready and able to be admitted that evening for the event. There are going to be admissions at the door, but I do remember being told I think that's going to be $20 or more. So if you're a big ball and shot caller like that, go right ahead. We'll be happy to have you, but I'd much rather you go ahead and get it so we can be able to prepare well for you. That last minute thing is kind of okay, but I don't want any people to leave not happy about being there at that program and at that event, because we just probably experienced an overflow of people that we didn't know that we were ready for. So please go online and get your tickets, and let us prepare for you. Now, again, we want to say hello to Sister Dorothea Johnson. But now I had to make a correction. I told her that yesterday. Her married name is Hood. So really, I should have said Dorothea Johnson Hood. Okay. But I think when I started, I said Dorothea Hood Johnson. And I caught myself and I made that correction. So I'll make it to you as well. Dorothea Johnson Hood. And we'll say hello to her and Brother Alonzo Libel. God bless you. And I thank each and every one of you all for doing a wonderful job in helping us form this Joy Choir, this Joy Night event. And I'm so excited. I know it's going to be great. I know it's going to be wonderful. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Please consider this your invitation. I don't know any other way to say you are invited to come and help out any way you can or you want to. Feel free to come on and join us Friday night, June the 21st at the Mack Avenue Community Church, 3755 Harding, a corner of Mack Avenue. And we'll have our sound technicians and stuff will be there. Our musicians will be there. The only one that will be awaiting arrival is you and your beautiful voice and that wonderful attitude and excitement that you bring. Please take time to make a copy of that schedule, print it off, save it however you need, and be prepared to come on, because each week we're expecting this thing to grow. We're expecting it to get larger and larger because we claimed an increase in territory. God said he wanted to enlarge our territory. So that's what we're going to thank him for. I believe that our motives are purpose and true, that we want to spread joy among our people. I thank the licmc.net family for allowing me this wonderful opportunity. We're going to be with them for a while. So when we finish Joy Night, we're just going to shift gears and go into our next thing. But we'll have a show that we'll see each Sunday night at this time from 6 until 6:30. Now, I don't know if we're ready to do our artist yet, but I was trying to filibuster. There we go. That's Sister Kim Butler. Let's listen to her.
Everything I am, everything on oh, all I give to you. I give you my hands, I give you my feet, Lord. I surrender all I give to you. Oh, to Jesus I surrender. Oh, to him I freely give. I will ever love and trust him. In his presence daily live. Oh, I surrender, I surrender. I surrender, I surrender. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's just a snippet. We were able to just grab a little footage of a recent project that I think she's been working on. I received official notice about that, so I won't say this is something that she's going to do, but it just kind of looked like to me that she may be working on something, seeing as she's in the studio. But God bless her, and I'm looking forward to Sister Kim coming to be with us that evening. And she's going to be letting us have all of that joy and all of that spirit that she brings with her. And we're looking forward to fellowshipping with her. Now, I think the next persons that we need to introduce is the Dynamic Gospel Tones. And I told you last week, these are one of the groups that I worked with. I had a show a few years ago where Ricky Smiley and Will Murphy, my good friends, my fellow classmate and my student, who they were, came up and do a show for me. And I had the Dynamic Gospel Tones do some stuff for me. And they did a song called Stoop Down that ignited the crowd. We had over 2,000 people. Every time they went down the stoop, the whole crowd went down and stooped. They enjoyed that time. So listen to them.
All the wrong that I've done, all the wrong that I've done. I've been going through my life, never been so kind. Whenever you look at me, you're mine. You say it's all of mine. Please give up to Jesus all the wrong that I've done. All the wrong things that I've done. All the wrong that I've done. Thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord. I just want to thank you, Lord. It's so good to be mine. It's so good to be mine. It's so good to be mine, love. It's so good to be mine. Thank you, Lord. 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 Thank you, Lord.
All right.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, all right, all right. That was just a little snippet of the dynamic gospel tones. I know I have a good friend there in New Bethel, Sister Fanny Tyler. Sister Fanny loves the quartets and that spiritual singing. And I made sure they came along because I'm going to make sure that Sister Fanny get a front seat there so she can enjoy that wonderful singing. So the final group, the final person that we spoke with is going to serve as our lead artist for the evening. I think he's back on from being on tour, but that's Brother Larry Clark. Here's a little bit of Larry. All right.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. He sent his son to die for me. God gave his love. The Father sent his son to die for me. Thank God he gave his love. The Father sent his son to die for me. So glad he gave his love. He sent the son of the miry clay. What a love!
All right. All right, Brother Larry Clark is going to be our feature artist for the evening. He's just as excited as everybody else. I just already feel the joy that's going to be all in the air for that evening. I just believe that God is going to just enjoy and infuse everyone that is present with a great spirit of joy, and we'll be able to go out and abroad and spread the joy to our brothers and sisters in our communities here in the city of Detroit. This is not a huge undertaking. It's not. It's not. To being able to spread joy is a privilege and a pleasure. I don't mind speaking and saying hello to my sister and brother when I pass them by. It's a trick of something on the other side that made us not speak to each other. Like we just need to say hello sometime or nod your head or something. But those kinds of things will help instill joy back into our hearts. So now, before we go, I do want to see let you meet our two musicians that are going to be playing for the Joy Choir. I've been speaking about them, but I hope my producer got the pictures. I made sure I sent them. We had Brother Gregory Troy and Brother London Garrett, who are going to be our musicians for the evening. I don't know if she has them or not, but if not, we'll make sure we have them for our next broadcast next week, and we'll be able to do that as well as having our MCs for the evening, because we got Brother Andrew Drent, we've got Brother Joe and his wife Peggy Nichols, and we've got Chris Mora, who is going to be there as one as the MCs, and it's going to be a wonderful wonderful night of excitement and joy. We would love for you to come and help us. Um, right now, I want to just once again ask you all to please lay aside anything that you may feel towards anybody, and let God fill your heart with joy. And come on and sing and help us lift the Savior up. Uh, that's the only way we can be lift him. You know, we got to lift him up, and he'll draw everybody. He'll do the drawing. We ain't got to worry about drawing. We lift him up, he'll do the drawing. And I believe if we continue to lift him up for this Joy Night celebration and this wonderful music festival, that he will be pleased and he will infuse us with joy and a gift that we haven't seen in our churches in quite a while. But I do believe this is that time. It's time for joy to get back in our churches and our choirs. Not that they hadn't been there all beforehand, but I told you I'm pushing the choir now. It's time to bring the choir back. It's time. I like the praise teams. God knows I love it. I work on one myself right now, so I ain't got nothing against that. But I do think it's time for us to bring the choir back now and let the Spirit of the Lord flow through all of the many souls and the people so they can sing their testimony on how the Lord brought them over and how the Lord brought them through. And you feel the Spirit flowing through those people. We thank you for being with us, and we thank you for allowing this time again to my licmc.net family, to my producer, London, Washington. I sincerely thank you, and God bless you. Let's keep it doing this, because I believe the Lord. There goes Sister Chris Mora. Yes, she's one of our people that's going to be one of the MCs for the evening. Y'all seen that beautiful face? Now that's brother Cleet there. That's the old picture. That's the first one. Keep going, and we'll probably come up on our musician. That's Sister Kim. Well, we had seen her in the studio, but now that's what she looked like real close up. Look at that wonderful lady there. There you go. That's another. That's Joe and Peggy Nichols. That's a husband and wife team there that does. They have a show as well. We are looking forward to them being with us that night. If we got any more pictures to show, I'll tell you who they are. You pop them up. But we thank God for them. That's just a little bit of who we got coming. And I believe the Lord is going to fill that house up. He's going to fill us with joy and give us an opportunity to help our community and help our times. We're entering into a very important time in the life of us, not just Christians, but in the life of us. We're about to enter into a very, very important time. I'm not going to go into detail about what it is. You all know what it is. But it's time now. Lord said, if my people who are called by my name would humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I'll hear from heaven and heal their land. And we need healing now, y'all. We need healing. And God gave us, he gave us a song, but he said, Brother Chris, go on out there and do something about joy. Let some joy come around. We got some wonderful people out there doing some wonderful things, but we need time now to infuse some people's hearts and spirit. You know, I don't see people shout like they used to in church. It's back in the day, man, people get full of hope and joy. They holler out and clear out a couple of rows. We don't say in church. I don't want to say nothing like that. I put my foot in my mouth, so I ain't gonna go that way. But I think we just come on, work together, and get this Joy Night choir going, and let the people of God see God at work. And he's done a wonderful thing. He's already making a way for me, and I see he's making a way for all us involved. I think we probably way past my time, but God bless you all. Thank you again for allowing me to come into your homes. Again, to all of the brothers, happy Father's Day. I'm wearing my Father's Day suit today. I got a Father's Day gift, and it looked pretty good. I've been sporting it all day long. Yeah, but some of you all probably done took your suits off and you got your apron on out in front of the girl right now, because we all know what we do on Father's Day. We know who got the helm. God bless you. Thank you for being with me tonight. And thank you for allowing me to come in your home. And spread joy, spread peace, spread love, spread hope. Stop spreading anything other than that. Then let the Lord handle it and we'll all be okay. All right? All right. God bless you. Thank you. And again, thank you for letting me come in.
Luther LLC presents Joy Night 2024 Gospel Music Festival, Friday, August 23rd, 7 o'clock p.m. till 9 o'clock p.m. at New Bethel Baptist Church, 8430 C.L. Franklin Boulevard, Detroit, Michigan, 48206. Hey, tickets on sale now. I said they are on sale right now at eventbrite.com. Hey people, come get your Joy Night on. Breaking news. I said it's a breaking news moment. Well, here it is. Luther LLC special broadcast with host Christopher Hale every Sunday at 6 p.m. on licmc.net, radio, and social media. Keep it locked in.